Hey everybody, it's a brand new day. All right, let's see what we got today for our little news update. We're gonna see how this goes. Apparently, we got a snake on a plane and it delays a flight in Australia, according to AP News by Rod McGurk. However you say it, I don't know. Apparently it's a 3-minute read. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes me. There he is. What a boss. All right. Melbourne, Australia, AP News. An Australian domestic flight was delayed for 2 hours after a stowaway snake was found in the plane's cargo hold, officials said on Wednesday. Okay. The snake was found on Tuesday as passengers were boarding Virgin Australia flight 337 at Melbourne Airport for Brisbane, according to snake catcher Mark Pelly. This seems like a total Australia problem. I mean, it could happen here, but I would be way more afraid in Australia, obviously, you know. The snake turned out, the snake turned out to be a harmless 60 centimeter, that's 2 feet for you Americans, green tree snake. But Pelly said he thought it could be venomous when he approached it in the darkened hold. See, that's what you got to do. Of course you're going to be like, all right, this could be very dangerous, mate. Type thing. Cause you're not going to be like, that's nothing, bro. You got to play it up. He's got to earn his money. You know what I mean? All right. He says, I'm not going to do the accent. It wasn't until after I caught the snake that I realized it wasn't venomous. Until that point, it looked very dangerous to me, Pelly said. Most of the world's venomous snakes are native to Australia. See, that's what I mean. Yeah. If it happened in Australia, I would be way more concerned than if it happened here. Because obviously we know Australia's like, if you're going to die somewhere naturally, it's going to be Australia. You get bit by a snake, a freaky octopus, I don't know, a rabid jackalope, whatever. All right, he says, when Pelly entered the cargo hold, the snake was half hidden behind a panel. Ooh, sneaky snake. And could have disappeared deeper into the plane. Yeah, he's going to play it up, bro. You know Pelly's going to go to the bar later, try to pick up some chicks, be like, hey, did you see that news article in the AP? It was talking about me, mate. I mean, he could, I don't know. I totally would. Pelly said he told an aircraft engineer and the airline staff that they would have to evacuate the aircraft if the snake disappeared inside the plane. He's like, Pelly said, I said to them, if I don't get this in one shot, it's going to sneak through the panels and you're going to have to evacuate the plane because at that stage, I didn't know what kind of snake it was. All right, here we go. But thankfully, I got it on the first try and captured it. Did they have like a snake guy, or was this like the random guy that they called? I don't know. All right, he continues. Pelly says, the snake guy, if I didn't get it that first time, the engineers would be pulling apart a Boeing 737 looking for the snake till right now. Okay, well, it's a Boeing, so you know, it still could be a dangerous flight. I mean, the snake may be the least of their worries. You remember that? Well, never mind. They got some problems going on at Boeing. People, just showing up dead that were about to testify in court. But, that's another story. Maybe we'll get to that. Pelly said he had taken 30 minutes to drive to the airport and was then delayed by security before he could reach the airliner. I'm glad Australia has that problem too. When I went to China, it was just, and every airport in the U.S. seems to do it differently now. Like half the people are like, take your stuff out of the bag. The other half are like, don't take it out of the bag. Don't take your shoes off, you idiot. But you've been taking your shoes off for like 20 years now. So I don't know. I'm tired. An airline official said the flight was delayed around 2 hours. Okay. Because the snake is native to here we go. Because the snake is native to the Brisbane region, Pelly suspects it came aboard inside the passenger's luggage and escaped during the 2-hour flight from Brisbane to Melbourne. Is it Brisbane or Brisbane? I don't know. Let me know. Moondoggy, you out there? Okay. For quarantine, what? For quarantine reasons, the snake can't be returned to the wild. Now that's interesting. Does Pelly keep the snake? All right, let's see. The snake, which is a protective species, has been given to a Melbourne veterinarian. To find a home with a licensed snake keeper. All right, well there we go. If you're in Australia and you want a nice snake, a famous snake, there you go. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the Brahms News Network. This is what you get. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.